Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver your latest free, channeled, timeless, general tarot message from the Tarot in the Shadows series. This message is brought to you by Love Source God, the creator of all that is, was, will be, or could be. So if you're here, there's something here for you. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. If you're new to the channel, so thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. And for those of you who keep holding it down with your loyalty, for the new ones that come around, so thankful and grateful for you coming back. All right. So let me just finish sending these messages out. And for those of you who would like a personal question answered, follow the directions below the video. We have memberships now available here on the channel, so take out that advantage of that opportunity to become a member. And if you want a whole video like this for yourself, go on ahead and make that happen, honey. Go to the website. We have that option available too. All right, so shout out to Ashley Sandoval, our first commenter for the session. Hey, babe. All right, so I have several cards here. Let's get into the PNQ Oracle. What is the Tarot in the Shadows message that I am to deliver at this time by divine design? Here we go. All right. What do we have? It is a great big stealing, a big giant stealing a stroller from a baby. What did Quentin draw here? A big giant stealing a stroller from a baby. This looks like somebody on the barbecue grill. I ain't gonna lie. But Quentin said it's a big giant stealing a stroller from a baby. To me, it looks like somebody's throwing down on the barbecue grill. We're gonna see what's coming out. We'll look deeper at this. Let's see from the Download Oracle. What is the message for this episode of Tarot in the Shadows? And it flew right out. It says, unconditional love is loving without conditions in both presence and absence in all forms of duality. There's something about the spark of light when two come together. Okay. It talks about unconditional love and what the definitions of that are that Spirit gave to me. Unconditional means without conditions. Listen to the word. No conditions. There's no conditions to this love here for someone. All right. Let's get a card from the dedications. What's the dedication for tonight's Tarot in the Shadows episode? Please and thank you. All right, here it is. You're the one for me. You can call on me. Is all I want us to be. You're the one for me. And then it talks about, I know that you're somebody else's guy. Put all those feelings that I have for you, I can't deny. She doesn't treat you the way you want her to. So come on, stop running. I want to get with you. What your girl don't know won't hurt her. Anything to make this love go further. Somebody here is involved with somebody, and yet there's still another person here trying to break that connection. Somebody feels like they're a better match for another person than whoever they have already. So let's see, what are the three main factors for tonight's Tarot in the Shadows session? We'll use the tea leaf fortune cards. There's one. There's two. And the third one flipped in the deck. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the kite, vacation. Vacation, you know what? Back in the day, you say, oh, what you been on vacation means somebody done been to jail. And that's what I was just reminded of with the vacation card. So maybe somebody's been in jail. If they're not, haven't been physically jailed, they could just be in a prison of the mind where they messing up everything, thinking they stuck all the time, self-sabotaging, all up in their head, not in their actions. Okay, it could be a spiritual jail where like God is in the middle of this and not letting that person do something, which really it's not an external force. It's the consequences of one's own actions, you know. Because, see, God wants you to have anything you want, but see, you could take certain actions that could remove certain privileges from you. Because I heard privilege. Everything is not just given. Huh? They said, is it? Is it or is it not? It is given, but it's given, and sometimes what they're receiving is not what they want, because what they're doing is not in alignment with what they're supposed to be doing. And when they're working against their divine consciousness, then this puts them in a situation where they remove themselves from something here. Okay. And the pig comes out. Beware of greed. The pig. Now remember, this is Tarot in the Shadow, so we might talk about the shit that triggers you, the shit you don't want to talk about, some you afraid of, or some you in denial of. So the pig, beware of greed, is the first factor in tonight's Tarot in the Shadow message. The second one that came out was the throne, position of authority. A position of authority, the throne. So, all right, beware of greed. There's a position of authority. Okay, and then we have the ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. The ram is the zodiac sign Aries representation. So for someone in Aries coming into play here, let's see what is the guidance for you overall for tonight's Tarot in the Shadows messages. Okay, I have one card flying to my lap, the other card laying over there. One moment, please. All right. So the one that landed on my lap, the guidance is ease, ease. And we see somebody in the distance. They're laying on a hammock and chilling, just chilling. Okay. And the sun is setting. So it's like, I get the idea of just be at ease as the sun is sitting in some situation here. Okay. Allow the sun to set with grace, I heard. Okay. The other card that landed on the table over here is positivity. Positivity. So your guidance, stay in positivity and allow the situation to end in grace with ease. Okay, the bottom of the deck, we have restriction. I told you, restriction. Somebody could be feeling like they're in jail. Okay. Interesting, because the big giant stealing a stroller from the baby. The stroller is a means to travel. A baby can't really travel on their own. The stroller allows the parent to push the baby where it needs to be, to move them around easily with all of their little needs, right? And when I saw this card, I'm not going to lie, the first thing I thought of was how many times I've driven or been just driving, minding my own business, and I seen abandoned strollers on the side of the road, and then some pretty dark shit going on behind the scenes came out. So for someone, there's some resonance here with the message that I did a couple of nights ago. Hold on a minute. Let me see which one it was. From a horrific experience, I am victorious. Somebody, I'm going to share that to the community tab, because somebody really needs to watch the reading. Okay. So I'm just going to share the link to it on my community tab. I was going to put something there, but yeah, I'm putting a door. Okay. Anyways, so there's a doorway here that somebody wanted to go through is what I'm getting. All right. So for our tarot message tonight, the other thing that I was getting with this, so a big giant, somebody here who was played a prominent role in your life, stole a stroller from the baby. Somebody here took something that didn't belong to them from an innocent one who did not know better. They took something from someone that would enable them to take action, to move forward in some sort of way. Okay, so we have a pig and a ram on the table. And again, I saw a barbecue. And so I get like, there's some greed looking at you because you got some stuff on the barbecue. This is like, you could be outside barbecuing and you got neighbors over there all in your business. They're like, girl, what you throwing down on the grill? That smells so good. I won't get some, you know what I'm saying? For somebody, this is a situation where Was somebody trying to get at something of yours, and they put themselves in a position where they're now restricted from access to you. They're upset about it. They got some greed looking at you. They wanted some position of authority in your life, and that was not granted to them. Again, the guidance is ease and positivity. You are to stay with your ease and positivity in this. So tonight we're working with the Good Tarot for our main tarot deck. I have the guidebook here. I was called to pull it out. What do we have at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Water. The Four of Water. Four of Cups energy here at the bottom of the deck. Now, on my own, what I have been about the Four of Water is about an opportunity. You can receive it or reject it. There's an opportunity here. Now, being at the bottom of the deck, this is the foundation. Somebody had an opportunity here. They had a decision to make. Am I going to receive this opportunity or am I going to reject this opportunity? Okay. Let's see what we have from the guidebook about this Four of Cups energy. Four of Water. I'm going to hold this image so you can see it while I read about it for us. And it says, dreaming and introspection, contemplation, trusting in the abundance of opportunities. A lull in the action offers a chance for me to dream even bigger than before. Whenever plans turn out to not have come to fruition as expected, I feel secure knowing that even greater things may await me. The universe conspires on my behalf, and disappointment and sadness will wash through me if I simply let them flow. I trust that Spirit has many ways of responding to my desires, and what I seek can take a variety of forms. I have faith in perfect timing and divine order. So in the past, somebody was rejected, somebody was passed over, somebody had a dream and it felt like it was unfulfilled. Okay. Anywhere where somebody had been rejected or missed out on anything, you feel like you missed out on something. Maybe even you feel like somebody stole something from you, when you were a child, somebody stole your innocence or something like that. Well, this message so far is showing that, rejection is God's protection and redirection. God gonna make this happen in another way. Where is your faith is what I'm hearing. So I've laid out the 5 cards for our message for this evening. And so with these 5 positions, we're working with the Good Tarot as our main deck. Let's look at your energy and then we'll go into clarifiers. I'm going to lay the cards. And your energy, you're showing up as the Queen of Fire. This is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. I'm going to do this. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, feminine energy. Okay. So let me see what the book says about this Queen of Fire. So the Queen of Fire, before I get into the book, to me, the Queen of Fire could, on a lower vibration, be somebody who is very abusive or angry, somebody who is accepting abuse and not doing anything to protect their own health or well-being. But in the higher vibration, the Queen of Fire is somebody who is extremely outgoing, charismatic, creative, a great performer of some sort, somebody who has the seeming magic. They got this beautiful passionate energy. It's about passion. So do you have some passion for something here? Okay. And somebody is pissed off? Okay. Well, let's see what the book has to say. Creative collaborations, soul connections, passion inspired by spirit artist. I am capable of strong friendships that inspire me and encourage me to express myself in my own way. I co-create with others, dedicated to a vision of achieving the highest good of all. How might I join the dance of co-creation, letting spirit flow through me and inspire me to express my passions? So I definitely see you in this energy, like you are passionate about something here and you want to be able to express those passions. Yeah, you're interested in having an outlet for those. You could be having some artwork come through you of some sort. Let's see what the handmade clarifiers are going to add to this message at this time. Why is the Queen of Fire showing up in your energy tribe? Let's find out. Here we go. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Fool. Her trusting in a new foundation, trusting in a new routine, trusting in a new habit, letting go and starting something new. Yeah, letting go and jumping into a new pool, diving into something new. Okay. And letting go of worries. And the Fool card is giving me the energy of you're trusting that if you step out on faith, you're going to land on solid ground because Spirit has had your back before. So you bringing that passion to the table. Mm-hmm. I woke up after my early nap and I said, oh, this split schedule lifestyle. And instead of coffee, I'm going to have some tea today. See if that helps ease up my throat. I drank some of it while it was warm. My tea is getting chilly now. Anyways, here we go. The Knight of Wands coming through in your energy, which right now is screaming, gotta take a dump urge. And then the Devil. Okay, the Devil here coming out in your energy as well. So the Fool and the Devil made two major arcanas coming out in your energy. The Devil is the Capricorn zodiac. Okay. Or somebody here could resonate with the zodiac sign Ophiuchus as well. For somebody, there's a connection in the physical 3D between a Capricorn and an Ophiuchus person. You're probably somebody who resonates with the zodiac sign Ophiuchus. And if that's the case, you want to really start something new. You could be inviting a new person over to your house. You could be starting a connection with somebody thinking that it's going to be long term and progressive. But if you have a Capricorn on the other side, it looks like this Capricorn person is not interested in long term progression. I just need you to know that, okay? So it's like enjoy it for what it is because it's not going to last very long if you're an Ophiuchus and they're a Capricorn. They're showing up with the Knight of Wands energy. Now, that's if it's about a interpersonal relationship for you. But for a lot of you, it's not going to be about that, okay? What I see is you could be attracted to accomplish something here that requires you to go into your shadow work so you can start a new foundation for yourself. Let's see what was at the bottom of the handmade clarifiers. We had the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So in this experience, what I see happening is with the wish fulfillment coming in here, it's like, but is this what I really want? Is something that I'm getting. I got it, but do I really want it now? In other words, the opportunity shows up with the Four of Cups at the bottom of our main deck and asks you, are you sure that this is what you really want? Is that your final answer coming through? Okay. Yeah, somebody here is are you feeling tempted to and enticed into a connection, something really tempting to you, but yet and still somebody have a whole nother partner and you letting yourself get drawn into, somebody here is letting themselves get drawn into a sexual connection with a person who already has a partner. Or if not, I also see somebody who's fantasizing about a person who is married, okay, or attached out in a commitment already. Somebody's already in a commitment, okay, and this person is a cheater. Some of y'all gonna need a personal reading after this. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay, let's see what we have from our handmade oracles about this. Oh, we're not done with this Queen of Fire yet, so let's see what else we have about this Queen of Fire. Show me about this Queen of Fire, please, and thank you. In your energy, this is your energy. So are you a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and you're just unknowing about somebody being, about somebody who is very attracted to you, okay? Somebody here has been and allowing themselves to experience some form of abuse as well. And they're making moves to separate from that. Okay. The bottom of the deck from my handmade oracles. Now I've added a new series to this, and this is from the new series, which is True as Fuck on All Time, Space, and Dimension is the name of the new series. And this card is from, at the bottom of the deck, it says, I am creative. Every moment used, making use of any of my creative talents is always stimulating all of the creative fields in my life as well. I will be showing you the fruits of this for the rest of my life. It took many adjustments to get here. I am here now. So these are like affirmations. True as fuck on all time, space, and dimensions. You know you're creative. You didn't have to make a lot of adjustments. When I designed this card, I had to make adjustments to the way I wrote the card out. So there's a lot of corrections that you've made here in your creation, in your creativity. Coming out of the deck, though, to clarify, our Queen of Wands is from the Field series, and it's the card for Sagittarius. So there's a Sagittarius energy here. Okay. For someone, this is about something that you began in Sagittarius season. So whenever a zodiac sign comes out, I'm taking the next one off the top of the deck. And it's also from the Field series. And it says, I have lived, spoken, and embraced my truth, honesty. It was a Sagittarius season when you told somebody your truth, when you acknowledged your truth to yourself about your creative pursuits, about some talents that you have, and putting them to use and making moves that embraces and allows for the flow of your creative talents. Okay. From OG Words of Clarity, the handmade deck, what do we have? We have clarity coming out in your energy. So you see a situation clearly, okay? You currently have clarity. You can see clearly now. All the rain and the confusion is gone from a situation for you. Okay. The bottom of the deck here, the foundation of it all was received. There was something here about your willingness, ability, or deservability, about receiving, about being in receptive mode. Okay. So with clarity coming out, you're clear in some way about your passions, about what drives you. Okay, about for someone, you're clear about a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person in your experience. Okay, but you have clarity here. Now on the clarity card, is the beauty. There's some quotes. It says the beauty that is the beauty is that through disappointment you can gain clarity. And with clarity comes conviction and true originality. A quote from Conan O'Brien. So you've had some disappointments, okay, about receiving, but you were creating something in an experience the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So your faith in anything that didn't work out for you, that turned out disappointing, it's not that that creative energy didn't flow. It just didn't flow in that situation. And you are creating that energy, having that faith in it. And it's still being created somewhere. It's still out there. It's still working. It's still coming to you. We get so attached to the physical vessel that we think something's supposed to come through in, though. That's what I see going on here. So let's get into your first round of our 5 rounds of trivia tonight. Let's see. You're showing up. Show me tribe energy. 1 card for tribe energy. All right, here we go. And we have a plant. It is the thistle coming out today in your energy. So let me lay out the cards for the remaining of our spread. And let's look at the true or false. Velcro fasteners were inspired by a type of thistle. True or false? True. They were inspired by the burrs of the burdock thistle. So Velcro fasteners. Okay, Velcro fasteners. So are you feeling an attachment fasten connected to someone? But the thing about Velcro is it can be pulled apart. So you know how to attach, okay? But you know how to still remain separate. You're different. You understand something that differences attach you. You get connections with different ones because of there's needs that need to be met. So different ones. Because in Velcro, one side is loops and the other side is hooks. And Velcro attaches because the hooks hook to the loops, which is about what this burdock thistle looks like. And so um, there's something here about understanding the differences, okay, and understanding what causes ones to attach to you. I do see that you're separate from a pig and you're a greedy person. You've separated, yeah, because you're over here barbecuing. I'm seeing this now. Here you are, you over here barbecuing. Like I said, you living your best life, having a barbecue, and you had to reject somebody's opportunities here, and stand ground for yourself. Yeah, you put some space, negative spacing in between you and somebody else. You've opened up some space through unconditional love. So there's unconditional love here where you're like, yeah, I love you, but at this point, I don't care who you at, who you with, what you do, where you at, if I ever see you again or not. I love you. I'll always love you, but I gotta live my life. Because somebody was a pig. Somebody was a pig. They were greedy. There was a greedy person here. And then there was a ram, a stubborn and aggressive person, somebody very stubborn and aggressive. Now, on both of these faces might look like two people you know. When you look at these and you see two people's faces that you know, or is it the same person? Both of them is looking at you in some type of way, but they're on the other side of this unconditional love. You know what? The seat of authority, because it was very obvious to me that this throne is empty. This throne is empty. I get from the positioning of these cards on my table here that one of these people is damn well aware and has given up on ever being able to sit in that throne. They understand your unconditional love. The other one still upset, very upset. I feel like the ram is still very upset that they don't get to sit in that position of authority in your life. And there's something that's been coming through the messages recently about one who wants to take a bigger role in your life of importance. Okay. Now, for our multiple choice question, which of these is not a species of thistle? Is it blessed thistle, milk thistle, or pig thistle? The answer is pig thistle is not a species of thistle. So, pig thistle, you are no longer attached to the pig energy. Somebody here is looking at you thinking you a greedy motherfucker. They looking at you like you're greedy. But God said you are not greedy. You're not greedy. They're a stubborn and aggressive person. I'm seeing that as well come through here. Somebody looks at you and they think that you're greedy. You're not. You're just trying to eat. You're trying to have this barbecue, baby. You just want some food on the grill. That's all you want. Okay. Um, Types of species of thistle that were mentioned on here that are thistle was blessed thistle and milk thistle. Okay. So I'm getting two things. You're blessed, honey. I'm also getting the land of milk and honey. Honey, you coming into the land of milk and honey and you know it. Okay. Now, for our open-ended question, which country chose the thistle as its national flower? Scotland. Scotland, Scotch tape. Somebody thought that they were really connected to you, attached to you, that you was really connected and attached to them. But it was like Scotch tape. Scotch tape is easy to break off. It's easy to separate. It's easy to peel off, okay? It might leave a little mess once in a while. But yeah, I see that as this applies to spirituality, I feel like you are working with spirit very much so at this time in order to see through your own shadow aspects and why you attach yourself to certain ones. I see that. Somebody has a loved one in spirit who is a Sagittarius, and there's a whole lot of love coming your way. However, this Sagittarius one in spirit gave you a whole lot of your shadow energy. Like they really put a big, it's like they taught you in some sort of way, but it wasn't in a positive way. I feel like somebody brought a lot of shadow energy up for you. And with this one, there's still a whole lot of love here. Okay. There's with this SWV song that came out, You're the One for Me. There's somebody here who wants to take something that don't belong to them. With the combination of these cards is showing me that clearly. There's somebody here who want to try to take something that don't belong to them. Excuse me. All right, so here we go. All right, let's go ahead and move these cards out over here, and then we'll look at the next position, which is the energy of the experience, which could totally be about a connection with another person. Okay. And in that position, the situation is the Three of Air. Oh boy, the Three of Air. It does speak to. Excuse me. Hold on a second, y'all. I was just fine a minute ago. And now I caught something that hit my nostril. Indoor allergies, I think. All right, hold on a second. I still need to blow again. All right. Much better. So, in this situation, there's heartbreak. There's disappointment. The Three of Swords is sadness. It is sadness. It's sadness here. Because somebody, the truth that hurts like a bee and sets you free is my definition of the Three of Swords. So, let me get my book out. Let's see what's coming out from the book about this Three of Air energy. It says, silver linings, natural departures, rejection is God's protection. I swear I said that already in this reading. Yeah, with that Four of Cups energy. Okay. A third party helps me to see the truth of this situation. What is truly mine can never be withheld from me. Rejection is Spirit's protection. It's in my best interest to let go and allow for something better to take its place. It is my highest good to see the truth regardless of my temporary discomfort. This too shall pass. So for somebody, there was definitely a third-party connection going on here, a third-party energy involved in your experience, and that was freaking disappointing. And that third party could have been somebody's friends. It could have been other lovers. I mean, it could have been a whole lot of different things. Okay, somebody here, they chose you, but only after you separated from their energy from a third party. And you're saying to yourself, I'm not trying to be your second choice. I'm not trying to be your second choice. Somebody, what you didn't know is you finally figured out like you were the third party. You figured out you were the third party. Somebody was more dedicated to whatever else they had going on, and you were just like a third party in the shit. And you were never going to get all the attention. So that's why you separated yourself from this energy. I see that. The Nine of Wands coming out as our first clarifier. The Nine of Wands is a situation feeling overwhelming. It feels like it's an unnecessary struggle. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, we're definitely talking about a third-party energy here. Somebody here is pissed off because here you are barbecuing, putting something together for yourself, and they just pissed off because they feel like the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, you're happy and they don't want to see you happy without them. Yeah, there's some song from Chloe and Halle, and it's called Happy Without Me. I can never remember the tune to that song, but I always get that song come up. Well, not always, but whenever Spirit uses it. Hold on, let me put it here. I got to add that to dedications deck. It talks about somebody not wanting to see you happy without them. Okay, but they were stubborn and aggressive. And maybe greedy. Yeah, they don't want to see you happy without them. With the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups, because you showed up as the Queen of Wands in this, you're happy. You're doing great. This situation of being a third party, you didn't need it, and so you let it go, and you're not bothered. And that upsets somebody, because somebody here is greedy and stubborn and aggressive. Okay, in the energy of the situation, I am fully accessing the Akashic records, actively making use of the skills and wisdom of the Akash to successfully thrive in love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness on all time, space, and dimension. This is from the True as Fuck on all time, space, and dimension oracle. Okay, so this situation was giving you an opportunity to access ancient wisdom held within you to take action, and also the other person have that opportunity as well. I get that if both parties had done it, both parties would still be connected and somebody wouldn't be so upset. But when they had that opportunity to follow the guidance of Spirit, they did not follow through. The rewards come in following the spiritual guidance that's given. The rewards come in doing what Spirit has guided you to do. The rewards come in following the guidance and following through. And the flow card comes up saying there was a divine design. This was a connection here, a situation that brought flow into your life. Things had to move, energy had to move. And this connection, this situation, this experience helps that to happen. Okay. I feel like in regards to this experience, you have a very go with the flow mentality and attitude, and that kind of pissed somebody off too. Because you still eating, and somebody didn't want you to still be eating. They don't like that. Okay. In this energy of the connection, we have a business leader here showing up. I'm not sure if he showed up in our readings before, but we got Mr. Steve Jobs. So let's find out some more about this Three of Swords by channeling this second round of trivia for you. True or false? In 1985, Steve Jobs was fired from Apple Computers. Is that true or false? True. Okay. So, in this situation, somebody got fired. Somebody got fired. They had what they wanted and they got fired. Okay. Which one of these companies did Steve Jobs co-found? Was it Netscape, Next Computers, or Pixar? It was Netscape. Netscape. Ooh, this situation was about escaping a net. There was like a trap of some sort, and it was about escaping a net. Okay. Escaping getting caught. Somebody here escaped getting caught by this stubborn, aggressive, greedy person who wants to sit in this position of authority. And somebody here is envious of your position of authority, is what I hear. Okay. Name the man who co-founded Apple with Jobs. Steve Wozniak. Steve Wozniak. Okay, what I'm thinking here is Steve. Steve is somebody's name in this experience. Wozniak is it's doing that whole ghostwriter thing again. And what I seen was a maniac. Somebody here was a maniac. Somebody manic depressive. Somebody has manic bipolar, manic something. Yeah, that's what I see. Heartbreak and disappointment. In this connection, trying to sustain it, brought somebody, uh, brought somebody some mania, made it seem like everything was crazy in your life. And I hear it takes two to make a thing go right. And that wasn't here. So yeah, disappointment, truth that hurts like a bee. Oh, we're not both in this. That's the truth that hurts like a bee. But it set you free. And now you're in some type of flow state. It's a beautiful thing. All right. Let's see what we have coming out. In the position of the other side of the table, who or what is on the other side of the table? We have the Chariot, Cancerian energy. The Chariot. Somebody on the other side of the table here is a runner. They're a traveler. They're living out of their car. They're trying to run away from a situation. They're on the move. On the move, on the move, always on the move. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. I hear, okay. The Seven of Cups here. That is my card of unconditional love. But it's also illusions and illusions. It's also trying to make something happen. They're showing me the witch's tarot, and in that deck, it's the wizard energy. Okay, so there's something here. It's my Make-A-Wish card. So somebody here made a wish. The Ace of Wands come through. They got the opportunity to live that wish. This person in their power. Now, somebody here is making moves because they made a wish and they're going to do everything they can to go get that wish fulfillment. Okay, that's what I see. The Knight of Swords here coming out, confronting negativity, things moving quickly. And the Three of Wands. So somebody here made a decision to go get something they want, but that involved introducing a third party into their situation. What the fuck? Okay, let's look at the Chariot from the book. What the book have to say about the Chariot? It says victory. Everything I have worked for, including the obstacles I have faced and overcome, is now part of this time of victory. I have learned to see all aspects of my life as essential to my growth. I have fallen, but now I am risen again to live freely and truthfully, fearlessly and skillfully. There's something here about both of these people have something that they need to do. And the energy of them trying to connect so deeply, what is not meant to be in this situation here that's coming out, because they both have a purpose to fulfill. They both have a mission. And in regards to trying to connect with one another, it's like secondary to their main purpose, to their main mission, to their main goals, to their main pursuits right now. So this could totally just be a situation where, listen, maybe you're still in a healing phase, or somebody's in a healing phase, or both of you are in a healing phase, and there's this energy of a connection here that opens up additional wisdom and gifts and talents in you. I also see that there's somebody here who sees through illusions and delusions with their power. They're not fooling themselves, okay? Somebody here is not fooling themselves. So let's see from the Handmade Oracle. We have another card from the True AF OA TSD Oracle, and it says, I am a fully awakened spiritual being. I am a fully awakened spiritual being. And then we have passion coming out as well. And for our trivia on this side of the deck, we have this actress showing up. Her name is Rose McGowan. So let's get into our third round of trivia and see what we can find out with Miss Rose McGowan's help. True or false? McGowan was engaged to singer Marilyn Manson. True or false? That's true, but they never married. Okay, so Is this a situation where you were engaged to somebody but never got married? Okay, a contrasting energy here. There was something I showed you in this unconditional love card about two very different energies coming together to create a spark. That's what this is about. This is about a connection between two. Uh-huh. They both been blocking their own energy in some sort of way. But as they come together in this connection, hoping for the best, I hear hoping for the best. Uh, there's an awakening that happens, okay? There's an awakening that happens here. For someone, I'm now seeing there's a connection for someone here between Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I do see that this connection can work. I feel like it's early on in this connection. I feel like this is somebody who you've only known for like 3 days or 3 weeks. And there's something here about it's going with the flow. More is to come. And it's going to actually have very strong staying power, a big powerhouse energy here coming through this connection that I'm now seeing. And that's why you have these lurkers who are looking with their greed and their stubborn and aggressive natures about you, because they might be see you connecting to something or someone. You have this fierce look of determination on your face. Somebody here also having passion for you as well. You're having passion with a person coming in quickly into your experience after having been through some third party energies. Somebody gonna be passionate about you. You remove these third party energies from your life. Now somebody's going to be very passionate about you, and I feel like this is a new person in your life that comes in very quickly. I see something about the month of March picking up very strongly for you on the month of March. Okay. So true or false? McGowan was engaged to singer Marilyn Manson. We already answered that one was true, but they never married. Now, our multiple choice question. McGowan played the character Paige Matthews on what TV series? Was it Charmed, Felicity, or Sabrina the Teenage Witch? It was Charmed. So this person is charmed to meet you, pleased to meet you. They might say something like that. Okay, but this person has some special charm about them. Okay, this person is spiritual. This person may work with magic. This person was born into a magic line and they didn't know. They had some tragedy. Somebody here, they lost their mother. Okay, in some sort of way. Somebody here, you're into esoterics, and that's why you lost your mother, because you got into some stuff here with the spiritual arts, the esoteric arts, because you like tarot readings, because you're into spirit, because you channel messages, because you don't follow the tradition mainstream religion. Okay. Somebody here looking at you, though. Yeah, I see that you have this passion coming into your life with an awakened spiritual being, and others don't necessarily like it. So let's see about our open-ended question about Miss Rose McGowan. McGowan appeared in both of the 2 horror film movies released in 2007 as a twin bill. Name one of the movies. Death Proof or Planet Terror. The movies were billed together under the title Grindhouse. Okay. So what I see on the other side of the table, somebody here needed proof of the end of a situation that they were very afraid of. Okay. Where they had to put in a lot of work. Okay. So there's something here about recognizing some truth on the other side. This person is somebody who has come into a big awakening. They found some passion. This person is new in your life, okay? And there's they are trying to make sure, because they were engaged to somebody who was very fucking scary, and they're trying to make sure before they move forward that they've gotten over that. You know, they don't want to. So somebody here had a very scary experience in their past. They're trying to make sure that they've got over it. They're on victory road right now. They're actually having success, okay? And there's passion here. This person is being awakened spiritually to some sort of passion that they have. Yeah, understanding their passions differently. Okay. Let's look at what Spirit really wants you to know in this experience. We had, the Queen of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay, that's the first. So, what you need to know, I'm hearing the work you've been doing to develop yourself, to focus on your own spiritual needs, growth, to develop your life, to develop your health, to develop your spirituality and your finances is paying off. I see that Spirit wants you to know that the Death card comes out saying that there's a transformation here for you. The old life will no longer apply. The Ace of Pentacles, there's your new life and your new opportunity. You have reinvigoration of health. You have a golden opportunity here on your hands. Okay, and then we have the World here. There's that successful completion. Like I said, you're in a new energy. And we have the Magician here. This is you standing in your power. You're manifesting, honey. What you're manifesting is a whole new beginning. That's why this person is here, because you manifested a new energy, okay? And you did it apparently through gratitude. It says, words cannot express my appreciation for you, for all you have done and all you do. Gratitude. And this is from the Feel series. So you sitting in an energy of a gratitude at this time. And your gratitude is what helped you manifest this new energy, because you've dealt with a greedy pig. You dealt with a stubborn, aggressive ram. Everybody want to be an authority in your life. Everybody want to try to come in and tell you what you need to do, etc. But you let go of what you needed to let go. You took your fresh new lease in life, and you're leveling up, and there is unconditional love here. There is unconditional love here. And now you started a new flame. Okay. So for our fourth round of trivia, we have this odd character showing up for trivia. It's Tony the Tiger. So, true or false? Frosted Flakes are made by Kellogg's. True. So, Kellogg's Frosted Flakes, that's somebody's favorite cereal? Okay, multiple choice question. Besides Tony, what other animal has graced the Frosted Flakes box? Is it Flippy the Frog, Katie the Kangaroo, or Lenny the Leopard? Katie the Kangaroo. There's something here about a person who graced the Frosted Flakes box. Katie the Kangaroo and Tony the Tiger are not inside of the Frosted Flakes box. They are on the cover of the box. So there's something here about you not going and being inside of a box for somebody that they want you to be in. Instead, you design the box. This is my fucking box. You take authority over the box, so to speak. For some of you, this is a situation about you taking authority about the goings on and who's coming through into your house and what's going to happen there. I see that. Now, there's something here about the kangaroo. Katie the Kangaroo. When I see the kangaroo, I can't help but think about the little joys in the pouch. So there's something here about you being grateful for the opportunity to take care of your children or a child, at least one child, right? There's a child here being taken care of, and you carried that child. This is a blessing here. For someone, your child is on one side of this table here, and there's this new energy about how you're relating to one another. You're understanding each other a lot better right now. You cooking together. Y'all might be having a barbecue this weekend. You know what I'm saying? And you and your child, I see a parent and child having a conversation about a greedy pig and a stubborn ass ram from your past. I do see somebody here with you've carried your child in your pouch for a while, and now they need to they have a courageous energy because they felt, ooh, okay, there we go, because the Queen of Pentacles is a very beautiful protector here, because you carried your child forward in your pouch. Okay, you protected this child. They're actually now very courageous because they didn't have insecurities about a mother's love or a father's love, whatever you be. Um, they learned how to stand their own ground when it comes to these greedy people and these stubborn and aggressive people that come their way. And they learn how to be like a tiger, courageous and fearless in the face of these greedy ass, stubborn, aggressive ass people that would try to come their way. If this is you, yeah, what is Tony's classic tagline for Frosted Flakes? They're great. Okay, so there's something here about a parent and a child, and your child is great. You need to know that. You really need to know that. Now, here's the thing: is somebody here on one side of the table is a fire sign energy. Somebody here on one side of the table, you are fire sign energy watching my show. And you sitting up here upset because you can see clearly now that somebody is happy without you and you don't like it. You can see clearly now that somebody is moving on in their life. On the other side of the table, somebody is moving on in their life. They got a new passion going on here. Yeah, for somebody, this is a lesbian connection. There's some heartbreak. Somebody is upset because somebody is moving on. They're on victory road. And you sitting over there upset because you didn't do what the fuck you could have did when you had it. Instead, you want to be stubborn and aggressive and greedy. Well, go ahead and have fun sitting in that energy. You know what I'm saying? If you want something to return to you, you're going to have to invest that energy in there too. And you ain't doing all that, why you going to get mad then when it don't want you? You too greedy to embrace it, to care for it, to love it, to nurture it, trust and believe. What you don't want to do, somebody else will. Mm-mm-mm. And that's why the third party energy was here. There was third party energy here. It's like somebody here was, I feel like it was you, whatever, apply it as it fits. But somebody here, you had a, something you dedicated to, you have a family you dedicated to, you have a purpose, a career you dedicated to. Somebody here was already in a relationship and then trying to control somebody else. Somebody had too many obligations already, and then they were not allowing for this connection with you to go well. Let's see, what is the guidance for you if you're relating to this? The Fortune's Wheel. Honey, just don't even worry about the past, because you got new connections coming to you with somebody who is spiritually awakened, who could keep up with you. Because I heard, can you keep up? Baby boy, made me lose my breath. Yeah, somebody here could keep up with you. Somebody here could not. Okay, somebody here was not able to keep up with you. They greedy and they stubborn and they aggressive, and they just want a position of authority in your life. Well, they better get the fuck on, because you already closed this cycle out, and that's being clarified by the Chariot, which lets me know that you here are in victory road with the Chariot. And the Queen of Pentacles. Oh yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, because you busy minding your business, taking care of yourself. Somebody could come in and they could be a part of that. If they didn't want to be a part of that, you're like, okay, bye, I got to go because I'm still doing my business. The Page of Cups coming out with a Page of Swords. Somebody here is spying and wanting you. Yeah, you know it. They probably watching your show, checking your page, seeing what pictures you done posted, who you's in your picture, who in your pictures. I'm pissed off because you got such a, shut the fuck up. You was in a picture at one point, but you fucked that up. If you mad because you ain't in somebody's picture, you fucked it up. Maybe it's them pissed off because you done took all your pictures of them off of your social media. You had it. They didn't even fucking notice it when you had it. You had a picture of them up on your social media. They didn't fucking know. Now they want to get pissed off because they ain't in none of your pictures on social media. Yeah, but see, they had fucked up a long time ago. So you took that shit off. You already said so what it was. Yeah, because what's for you is really fucking for you, is your guidance here. This person was not fucking for you. They could spy, they could wish, they could watch all they want. You're doing what you need to do on Victory Road, developing yourself, minding your business, handling your business, and you're honest and you're reliable. Pentacle suit comes through as reliable and honest, not fucking flighty like fire suit energy. Okay. Fire suit energy is fast. It burns up and then it's gone. Pentacle suit, that shit is long standing. It takes a lot to melt down a coin. takes a lot of fucking heat to melt down a coin. Earth energy, it don't really change too easy or too quick. It stays through the fire, through whatever come what may. For a chance of loving you, I'll take it all the way, right down to the wire, even through the fire. So, outcome energy here for you. And remember that what's for you is really fucking for you. If they all the way choosing you, if they all the way in it with you, okay, great. Choose it too. If it's not a choice for you, they shouldn't be your choice. If the choice works against you, they shouldn't be your choice. It's that fucking simple. Yeah, in the new energy that's coming in for you, this is gonna take some time. It's new. Let it have time to develop. It will develop in time. You've got to have a faith, faith comes out, the guidance for you. Stay in your faith, okay? And then we have a vegetable coming out as our final round of trivia. We have the eggplant. So let's see about the eggplant and see what we can channel about your guidance. True or false? The eggplant was named for botanist James Eggleton. False. It was named because white eggplants resemble eggs. There's something here about white freaking eggplants. I just remember when I seen this deck originally. I mean, this card the first time, it was like, I've never seen a white eggplant. Have you? Let me just tell you that I've never seen a white eggplant. Yet eggplants, and I've only haven't seen black eggplants, are named because they look like eggs. They're white like eggs. Okay, so there's something here about you have seen the dark side of relationships. You have ventured to the dark side of spirit. Only by venturing into your shadow can you find your light and your power. And you've definitely done that. And you needed to know that. You're in your power with this magician card and the world together coming out for you. In the power of love. Yeah, you got the power of love and unconditional love on your side. Okay, but you might have not seen it with another person here. A white eggplant. You haven't seen somebody who comes in with that pure positive energy. And this card here, what was it? Somewhere. Hold on, did we even look at the Queen of Earth? Was it in the Chariot? There was something here about connections. Hold on a second. I'm gonna find it. There was something here because I just had this conversation with my friends about how I have friends that no matter how difficult our day is and what's gone bad, like we're able to completely vibe with one another because we completely respect one another. We ain't never had a problem. I have some friends for over 11, 12 years that have been consistent. And a lot of you have had a lot more long-term friends and long-term people in your life than I have. I gave up a lot of that by focusing in a marriage and moving states. But nevertheless, you get to point, like there are people in your life who you have great relationships with. Y'all ain't never disrespected each other, called each other out your names, or been lied to by them. They ain't been deceptive to you or none of that shit. They didn't feel the need to do that, and you didn't either. So there's mutuality there, right? But there's an aspect of your life that you haven't seen that type of energy in, and I feel like it's definitely in romantic. But you believe in it, and it definitely is true because that's what love is named for. In other words, the eggplant is named after the egg. You may have never seen a white eggplant, but it clearly exists if it was named after it. So there is a possibility here, and you need to remember that. What was I looking for in here? Okay, it wasn't in the cherry. Did I look at this Queen of Earth energy? Let's see this Queen of Earth energy. Hold on. What is this? Hold on a second, y'all. Earth. Okay. Earth energy. Hold on now. The Queen of Earth. Practical and grounded, trustworthy, earthy, resourceful, a gardener who tends to what has been planted. I am committed, down to earth, and clear about my goals. I am honest as I work with others to keep it real and be true to what we are doing and the challenges before us. Okay. I use all my resources wisely, whether they are finances, opportunities, or people willing to help me in my endeavor. That's the God. That was what you needed to know. You've used your resources wisely. You are like the gardener that knows where to plant, what to plant, and when to harvest it, and how to take care of it throughout. Okay, so there's something here that you need to know and understand that. Okay, but hold on a second. Hold on a second. I can't. Okay, much better. And we can finish this up now. All right, so now let's look at the Wheel of Fortune here in our final position before I keep going into this eggplant energy, because I didn't look that up from a book either. The Wheel of Fortune is your guidance. It says destiny meets synchronicity. Destiny meets synchronicity. There's something here about destiny and synchronicity. I am in awe to experience many meaningful coincidences that prove to me that Spirit has my back. These lucky breaks and moments when things just turn out perfectly show how we're all connected. My gamble will pay off when I trust my co-creative partnership with Spirit. My destiny is obvious to me now. Yeah. Oh boy. So you know it's real. You know that something is real because love was named for love. You know what I'm saying? Love must exist. It must exist. Just because you ain't seen it in the pure light yet, you've been busy doing shadow work in these connections. Now it's time to get down to the brass tacks and get some love. Okay. Multiple choice questions. Eggplants are native to which one of these places? Chile, India, or the Caribbean? Okay. I heard in India, the bull cow energy, they're sacred over there. So there's something here about this Queen of Earth energy, which is bull energy as well. Being sacred. Okay, there's something there about that. In India. Okay. What is the name for the Middle Eastern dip made with roasted or grilled eggplant and often served with pita bread? It's called Baba Ganoush. So there's something here about somebody really likes Middle Eastern food, and let me tell you, I could have hummus and pita and tzatziki sauce and Euro meat and just be a happy little bird and tree. Okay, but there's something here about the Wheel of Fortune shifting in your favor. Destiny meets synchronicity. Okay, destiny and synchronicity coming together. Something coming together with perfect timing. Everything just falling into place. Everything just working out. Remember that what's for you is really fucking for you. It's not gonna be somebody who's gonna come and try to be greedy with you, be stubborn and aggressive, and try to take your place, trying to take a seat of authority in your life when they ain't coming in, bringing to the table what they supposed to bring to the table. And now they're pissed off. So somebody's pissed off, honey, because you're happy without them. That's it. They pissed off because you're happy without them. I think that should be the title for tonight's message. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Tarot and Shadows, and I love to hear how it has helped you and benefited you. All right. So until next time, thank you for being tuned in, tapped in, turned on. Sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby.